I'm Christina Kahn.
And I'm Leela Hilton.
And this is Burn Before Reading, a podcast about literature.
Here we are again to talk about the terrible writing we did when we were younger and touch on some cringy, literary, and nostalgic topics.
Leela, how the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, actually. It is beauteous weather here in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, they call it Fool's Spring.
Fool's Spring, and I am the fool, I'll tell you that much.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take as much Fool Spring as I can get.
I'm fully about to switch out my wardrobe. It's probably preemptive and a bad idea, but like I'm ready. I'm ready to switch her fully out.
I get it. It's like the optimistic clothes switch. Like I do the same thing where I'm like, I'd rather, you can always put a hoodie over anything.
Yeah, I'll keep a couple sweaters out just
sweaters.
in case.
Yeah. But I think that now is the time to be,
I agree.
I mean, YouTube viewers can see me and Leela are both in our summer's best.
Yeah.
She's wearing one of her cute little tennis dresses. And where the fuck did you get this shirt?
This is from Jason's late grandmama.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a is it denim?
Yeah.
It's like a denim button down with like a beautifully appliqued, I don't know the word for it, like felt like Western sunset. It's truly gorgeous.
Yeah, I should have worn it for the Josefina episode because I see some Navajo, perhaps indigenous people.
Yeah,
also embroidered.
They have brown hair and they're out west.
So there you go, and they have braids. So
it's very beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Shout out Iris. R.I.P.
Iris is a great name.
It is a good name.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I've been just taking long walks, just strutting my little assy all around my neighborhood and getting sun.
Yeah.
And
you're a little toasted.
I am a little toasted. It always gets me right here. The oldest looking skin on my body. Yeah.
Yep. My mom's chest is 10 years older than the rest of her.
Same me as well. And it's like no matter how much sunscreen I put specifically in that spot, the sun just likes it. It just finds
soft titty skin. The sun is just like,
yeah. So yeah, I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing really good too for the exact same reasons.
Yes.
The sun comes out and I realize a lot of people are making jokes that it's time to trade in seasonal depression for regular depression. Not me. I only have seasonal depression. Yeah, I'm cured. And like it's also March. So even if we have more cold days, I'm like, who the fuck cares? It's March. After that is April and after that is May.
Yeah,
and May is basically
summer here.
Yeah. So I'll be great. I've been doing really good. I've had honestly, this winter has not felt as long and as sad as like other winters have to me, including winters where I like didn't have as many problems as this winter. And I'm just feeling good.
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear it. I feel like we're blooming. Our flowers are opening.
Oh my God, just in time for it to frost over next week or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not going to frost, right? It's just going to be.
No, I'm sure it won't, but it'll be chilly.
Yeah, and I'm going to be irritated, but it is what it is. And then it'll be over.
I keep all of my clothes out year round as I do not have any storage at all.
That is very fair. I have far too many clothes for that to ever be an option.
Oh my God, you have a lot of clothes?
Yeah, I'm a total Samantha.
I never knew that about you. You like clothes and you have them?
Yeah, Grand Mary said it's time to stop. But yeah, so I
Grand Mary's your unborn baby being like, please, I want to go to college.
Oh my God, imagine her and her name is Grand Mary. That's so stupid.
I support that. I think that's awesome.
She goes by Mary? No, she goes by Granny. Like Granny Hilton. Yes.
It's just really good. That would be awesome if she was like 3. She was like, my name's Granny.
My name Granny Hilton. My Gam's Hilton.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, since we're doing so good, maybe this will be a challenge. What is cringing you out lately?
That.
It's okay.
Just wait
That's
for a
quiet.
second.
It's okay.
Okay. I thought I was gonna get to ask you first.
Do you want to ask me first?
I mean, just kidding. I'll listen. Give me 30 seconds.
Just ask me first.
Okay. What's been cringing you out lately?
I don't know. Can you go first?
Fuck you.
No. I got one. This is a cringe that leads into a brag.
Okay.
But today when I got out of the shower, I was like, I think I'm ready to return to the middle part. Leela, describe my hair to
Huge.
the listeners.
It is. Can you turn your head for me? All right. It's still a side part.
Okay. It's because I parted it down the middle and my hair dried halfway. And I was like, oh no. So I flipped it back over and I am kind of having an extremely good hair day.
It has that bangs volume that's giving like 90s a little bit.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I live for.
That's cool. I'm having kind of a bad bangs day myself, so
I think they look completely acceptable. They're not like
Okay.
over the top beautiful. Like they're not like your best bang ever, but like they look like totally cute.
okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, so I think just the delirium of being like, what's hip right now? Middle part? I'll do that. And then instantly regretting
Instant
it.
regret,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, no, this isn't what looks good on me right now. When my bangs are longer and I can call them a curtain bang, the middle
Yes.
part does work better.
Yeah, middle part looks great with a curtain bang.
Yeah, but right now, because if you don't have a middle part, your curtain bang is a side bang.
Yeah, and
You
like,
kind of don't get to have curtain bangs with a side part.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But now's not the time. I have a blunt 90s bang and side part. It shall be.
It shall be.
Leela, you've had time to think. I can't tell if you were listening to me talking, but you were answering.
I was, and I thought of something really quick, and then I put my finger up to remember it, and then I listened to the rest of your thing. That's
Do you remember
it's
though?
an ADHD trick. Yeah,
you-
I got the finger.
Oh my God, I'm really proud of you. Okay.
Thank you. I got the finger.
I have noticed you do that a lot in our friendship, but I like that.
It
I like
helps
that
me.
that works
It
for
helps
you.
me listen.
Okay.
And also not forget. So I have this chi straightener, and she's
A what?
a chi. CHI. It's a brand of straightener. It's like just like a ceramic
I was
straightener.
like, is it here to straighten your chi? I didn't think you could do that with a machine.
No.
You know, like your like body. chi.
Yes. No, it's like a brand that a lot of people liked and had like when we were in high school. My mom had one, like hairstylists used to use them. They have
Okay.
like better stuff now, Dysons or whatever. But it's like kind of expensive. If you get like the basic one, it's still like $75. But I need like a good straightener, like the regular like you can buy them at Walmart type straighteners.
Yeah, Conair.
Yeah, those don't work in my hair.
I'm not surprised.
So and a good straightener like will last you for a really, really long time. So I've had this one since like 2015 or something like that. And I brought it to Chicago because now I have to straighten my bangs every day. And
It's so funny because I do the opposite, where if I want to have a good hair day, I blow dry my bangs like on the round brush.
oh yeah, I just can't figure that thing out.
No, it's hard. It's like a lot of like hand-eye coordination.
I wonder, is it like a nice like ceramic round brush
No,
that you got at a clothes swap?
No,
Okay, because I
the
gave-
one that you insisted on leaving here, even though I said I do not want this. Do not leave this here.
Oh, okay, yeah. What'd you do with it?
I'm sure I
Sold
just
it?
gave it away, and I said
Oh.
on that day, Leela, I do not want this. I will be giving it away.
Well, you should have sold it. Got $25 for
You
it.
don't get to act surprised now, though. That's what I did.
That's great for an audio. Okay, so anyway, I was very sure that I left it in Chicago for my work trip
Mm-hmm.
and my straightener. And I have a backup straightener that just doesn't work as good. It's like a trendy straightener I got like tricked into buying by TikTok that uses steam or something. It's supposed to be better for your hair. There's no clamp. It's just like a hot comb. And so like it just like you can't get it.
Sounds like it would be good for someone without very curly hair.
Yeah, I think probably you're right about that. Especially specifically it's for the bangs. Like I need it to like clamp.
Okay, is the device for the bangs or you need it for the bangs?
I need it for the bangs. It's
Maybe you should bring
for-
the device over and see if it works on my hair.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Because my
just
hair's
you're going to give it away?
No, but if it works on me, maybe I'll keep it because my hair is. You don't get to do that because I never said I would take that brush. But if it's for people with like barely curly hair, that's
Yeah.
me.
Okay, well, I'll bring it. It's pretty nice. But anyway, I've been trying to use that and it just doesn't work as good. And yesterday I went online and I found a used one for like $65, $63, I think it was. And I ordered it and Jason was like, I woke up and I guess immediately started looking at bank charges, which is not normal for him. And he was like, "Why'd you buy another straightener?" And I was like, "What
How
do you
can
mean?"
you tell what it was from the bank? Because the bank just says like eBay
I guess
or
it
whatever.
said eBay, and then he looked at what it was, and then
Because you share an eBay account.
yeah, I don't know.
Too much share. That's too much.
I just
share.
don't feel like creating my own.
Too much share. Okay, go on. Because
and-
now your man can keep track of you.
Yeah.
My man has no idea what but it actually is really funny that I say that because a couple days ago, I was showing Greer something on eBay and I was like, let's look at what I purchased. And almost everything I've ever bought, like, didn't work, got rid of. Like, I was like, I need to stop buying things.
Yeah, probably. I've had that happen to me too. But anyway, last night I did that. Jason went to sleep early and I bought that. And then
I get it. If there's something you need, you want to replace it right away.
Yeah.
Like I just showed you that I just bought a whole new set of crochet hooks because I lost one crochet hook and I was in the middle of a project using it. And it was like, I'm not just going to like wait for it to show up again. Yeah. I'm going to lose other hooks at other times. I'm just buying the $15
I just need to invest and then this will be worth it.
Yeah.
And I did, and to my credit, I tried to make the other straightener work for a couple weeks, and I was like, this is stupid. I am an adult and I have money to buy this. I should just buy it.
Yeah.
So I bought it, and then Jason was like, why'd you buy another straightener? I was like, I told you, I left it in Chicago. He's like, you mean that one right there? And he pointed to my cheese straightener just sitting wrapped up on the floor right next to my bedroom door. And I said, how the fuck did you do that? And he was like, I'm magic. So
what do you mean, how did you do that?
Like, how did he make it appear?
It being there the whole time isn't on the table.
Yeah, I guess that's probably what happened was that. But I swear, like, I don't remember. I like remember tearing through my suitcase and not seeing it. Like, obviously, I didn't just like not look for it and just assume it was dead forever. I looked somewhere, but it's not dead forever. It is there. And it exists. So now I'm trying to cancel my eBay purchase, and we'll see how that goes. And if it doesn't work, then I'm going to have to try to sell it. So anyway.
Maybe you can take advantage of someone just like you.
Yeah.
Who thinks they lost theirs.
And the cycle will continue forever.
Will continue.
What's even cringier is that this same straightener, when I was going, I don't remember what else it was. I was flying somewhere else on a trip a long time ago with Jason somewhere for vacation. And we got back and there was that like thing in my suitcase that was like, your suitcase was randomly selected for TSA to shuffle through, you know. Mm-hmm. That always happens to me. And I looked through and I was like, where's my fucking straightener? And I could not find it. It was not in there. And I freaked out and I like looked everywhere and I was like, it's not in there. TSA fucking took my straightener. So I called TSA and I was like, dude, where's my straightener? And I like made a whole fuss, and then it showed up. And Jason was like,
it showed up where?
I don't know, in my house. It showed up in my house, Tina. It might have been in like a side pocket or something. It was a very long time ago. But Jason forever is like, oh, there's the West End. That's the bougie part of outside of Richmond that I'm from. Oh, there's the West End showing out, like turning up. Oh, was you such a Karen? TSA stole my straightener. It's like his favorite thing to do. Anytime he sees that straightener, he's like, oh, TSA. I'm like, shut up.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I'm on Jason's side.
I know, I am too.
If you do something so dumb, your partner gets to roast you forever.
And then when he found it on the floor, he was like, wow, first TSA. It was like, then Chicago, the city of Chicago took it.
If you're not following us on YouTube, I beseech you to, because I need to know there's someone on the receiving end of me looking into the camera like The Office.
It's Jason. He's just staring. Jason is on our Patreon, but it's for everyone. But
this bitch, right? It's on YouTube. It's not even on Patreon.
Yeah.
This bitch, am I right?
Seriously, you are right. So, yeah.
Wow, we're having some real hair. Well, I was going to say troubles, but again, I'm having a really good hair day. Well, here's the thing. Just to circle back to my hair. Let me see if it's still doing it. I'm going to look in the mirror. Yeah, it is doing it a little bit. Like, I like when, like, my roots get a little volume. Yeah. So the flip is, like, a little... It just has like a little bit of volume, like right here.
Little swoop, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I'll start doing the middle part for an hour of drying and then flip it over. Maybe that'll be my new do.
I did that all the time before I had bangs. I would always dry it as a middle part, and then sometimes I would flip it over, and it would be like the most volume you've ever seen.
Interesting. I have very basic white girl hair, so...
You have so much beautiful hair, though.
Thank you. But it is very basic. It just like hangs there. So the thought of doing stuff to it on purpose is still pretty new to me.
Did you curl it today?
No.
Well, it doesn't just hang there. You've got little curls and waves in it.
Well, yeah, but not ever in a good way. And like doing the curling routine does absolutely fucking nothing for it. Like, it is actually so frustrating to like get out of the shower, like to like use the right products in the shower, get out of the shower with my hair dripping wet, not even dry it, and like put the curling cream in and like scrunch it and let it like drip down my back for 5 hours to have it look exactly like this, which is what it looks like when I just brush it and do nothing. I usually at least like shake it like this, but I didn't today because I was trying to maintain the integrity of the middle part. Anyway.
Well, these are our harrowing tales.
Nobody heard you say that before, so you
I had to repeat it. That's my second cringe.
Can you guys see my... The YouTube viewers can totally see like the under of my thigh, which is winter thigh. They can totally see. Is it white? Is it pale? Is it fleshy?
Yeah.
Leela, we're back, baby, with Jazz's Confessions. Just kidding, we finished that. But it basically is.
Yeah.
Do you remember the title of this piece?
Untitled.
Trick question.
Untitled group project. What is it? Something? Insert title here.
Bracket. Insert your own title here.
Okay.
And bracket. It has to be in a bracket. What do you remember about our first session of Insert Your Own Title Here?
Okay. I don't remember anyone's name. Except I think is Kelia in here?
No.
Okay, that's crazy.
Well, not yet anyway.
Oh my god. Okay,
the main character is Melissa.
Okay. That's your self-insert is Melissa.
They were all self-inserts.
The bitch crying in the bathroom is your real life high school best friend crush.
She wasn't
Dorian?
a best friend. She was an acquaintance. What name did you say?
Jordan?
No, you said Dorian.
Oh, yeah. I thought you didn't want me to say.
No, you said Dorian. And that's really funny because I have not mentioned Dorian maybe ever on this podcast. Maybe like once or twice.
Oops.
No, it's just really funny because she was my like big friend crush.
Okay.
Like,
there were many.
No, she was the first and like the biggest and the longest lasting, perhaps to this very day. She's not in this.
Okay.
Different time period. But like that's really funny that you just said Dorian.
That's the one I think about. Okay, well, what's the character's name who was crying in the bathroom?
Isabel or Isabella? Isabel, maybe.
Isabel, and because she's moving.
Would you believe she's moving?
It's the worst thing that can happen. So she's moving. You're doing the like Donna Pinciotti, like, oh, fuck you, suck
I don't
my
have any
dick.
feelings. There's a lot of like, they didn't know what to do. Like I gave her a hug and she didn't know what to do because I never showed feelings.
Yeah, she was so shocked. And then like
it's like a real unreliable narrator self-insert. It's getting complicated. It's like this is who I perceived myself to be.
Yes.
Not correctly.
And then there's a boy that you were mean to.
There was Ethan.
Okay.
Who was David Nix, been on the pod before.
Uh-huh.
Who we don't know if in this I'm dating him or just friends. I think maybe dating.
Is there a mean girl who flips her hair?
There always is. She was in the bathroom. I don't remember her name.
Okay. And then what's the last?
I can get a name. Hold on.
Okay.
On the hair flipper. Do you remember the whole
flipper?
Do you remember the whole Catherine Beale, goddamn lesbians.
Damn.
Do you remember the whole flashback? We ended in the middle of a flashback.
No, can you refresh me?
Okay, so basically in the novel starts, insert your own title here. I go into the bathroom. Melissa goes in the bathroom. Isabel's crying. I'm like, she's bulimic. Is she bulimicing? No, she's crying because she's moving. She's like, don't tell anyone. And I'm like, I won't. I go back to art class. Ethan's there. I say, Ethan, Isabel's moving.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't count. Everyone knows he doesn't count. And then it's like instant flashback to me/Melissa, 9 years old. You'll remember this.
Okay.
My parents tell me to take a shower.
Is this the Slither thing?
And I don't want to. And I, in fact, think that they shouldn't tell me when to shower. So I reject their leadership. Oh, yeah. Slytherin. Her mother's interior decorator fully deserved all that sass I gave him. He must have been the effing gayest man on the planet.
Oh, God.
Do you remember that one?
Yes. How could I forget?
How could you forget? So the flashback, I'm pretty sure, is leading up to me / Melissa meeting Ethan because I remember the story from this is a real story from
something
my life.
about Boy Scouts.
Yes. So I'm mad at my parents. They tell me to take a shower. I'm madder at them. I want to really show. I'm 9 years old. I want to really show them.
Yeah.
So I call this guy Zach, a stand-in for my friend Alex, who I saw in Tampa.
Oh, that's right. Tampa Alex.
I saw him like a month ago in Tampa. I call Zach and I'm like, are you like still totally in love with me? Deeply not how our relationship went. And he's like, oh yeah, because he's 9 years old. And I say, do you want to hang out? And he's like, I'm going to a Boy Scout meeting. Do you want to come? And I'm like, yeah, that'll really show my parents.
Do they let, I mean, I guess they had to, right? To just let outsiders come to Boy Scouts?
Well, you definitely had to let parents and siblings come to stuff like that because there's just like no way around it. I don't know where this specific story goes, but I do remember it. I do remember in real life, this event took place at a Pinewood Derby. Are you familiar with the Pinewood Derby? Were your brother's Boy Scouts?
No.
Okay, so the Pinewood Derby is like an annual Boy Scout event where Boy Scouts and fathers, maybe even unqualified fathers, I don't know. My father did this. Make like a wooden racing car and they race them.
Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. You
got like an image in your head.
I have an image. Yeah.
Yeah. They're little. They're like maybe like 10 inches long. You can make them like any which way, kind of like making paper airplanes. You can make them any which way, but the point is to go fastest.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's where this is going, but that's the real life event where I met David Nix. And that would be like a family event. Like you want people cheering on the cars and stuff. So we pick up, we pulled into our school driveway and I considered bailing completely and running to Nana and Papa's house only a few minutes down the street from my school. Papa would console me with his incessant ramblings and hugs, and Nana would make me kugel and cookies.
Aww.
Jew. And we'd have a talk while I helped her with her sewing. I never did that. I would probably spend the night there too, since Mom and Dad wouldn't bother to come out and pick me up. And Nana and Papa were afraid of driving on the country roads at night. I would have liked to spend time there anyways. Nana's couch always seemed more comfortable to me than my own bed. Maybe because it smelled like Nana, like cooking aromas in her simple rose perfume. Were we doing a page and then a page? Does that sound right?
I believe so.
Okay. Before I could, first of all, my parents wouldn't bother to come pick me up. I mean, like, as fucking if I was the center of their universe. Like, they would pick me up anywhere I asked them to. I'm like, they wouldn't come for me. They just would.
Because in this story, it's you and baby Ryan. I don't know if his name is Ryan in this story.
No, he's a girl. His name's Amelia.
Oh, right. I think. It's just you two?
Amelia or like Emily, something like that. Okay. And my brother Michael, I think, is in here too.
Oh, okay.
I think I just switched Ryan into a girl.
Okay.
Which is something that I used to think was funny because like I viewed Ryan as like an unmasculine person. He was 3.
Because he was a baby.
He was 3. But that lasted until he was he's a baby, you know, the baby's a baby. He slept in my mom's bed with her until he was like 16. And I was like, you have to stop doing this.
Wow. That's your cringe, Ryan.
No, it wasn't every night. And he was like a generally like imaginative and like scared kid. It was because he was scared.
Yeah, I understand. But
and
like,
he was babied a lot.
We
made a lot of fun of him.
My babyest brother, we made a lot of fun of him for also loving my mom too much. And it was like, they held hands too long.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
But I also like don't think it's creepy when you're like it's not like a creepy thing. When you're like in that relationship, you're as a mother, your child is your baby and like you are so grateful if that baby wants to continue having a connection.
My mom loved it.
I don't think it's creepy. I do think that your siblings have the right to make fun of you.
For sure, and I think that they need to, otherwise like maybe you'll keep doing it, you know?
Yeah, Ryan stopped and he stopped hard and he was like, don't make fun of me for that anymore. I've recovered.
All right.
I figured he used to sleep with like the lights on and stuff. Like as a teenager, he was a really afraid kid. He like read a lot, and it just it kind of unlocks that. Yeah. Before I could seriously consider alternatives, Zach and I were dumped in front of our school. Maybe this really isn't such a good idea, I thought. It was bad enough being at school during the day, and here I was on a weekend night going in of my own free will for an effing Boy Scout meeting. Again, with effing, because I was too scared to say fucking. I could see Nana and Papa's house through the woods. I could make a run for it now. But no, I wanted to be with Zach. Alex led me into the cafeteria, and the two of us stood together by the... Alex is his real life name.
Oh, no.
No, it says it in the text.
What is his name supposed to be?
Zach.
Oh, Zach. Okay.
It literally says, I wanted to be with Zach, period.
Also,
Alex led me into the cafeteria.
That's really...
Which is funny. We also used to know a couple names Zach and Alex.
Yeah, exactly. So not confusing at all.
I'm very confused right now. But that's funny. I wonder if I originally wrote his name as Alex and then like replaced with Zach, or if I just got confused in my head.
Maybe. I'm sure I'm confused.
So Zach is Alex. Alex is Zach.
Okay.
Alex led me into the cafeteria, and the two of us stood together by the door for a moment. I looked around at the 5 other boys. A few of them I recognized from the other 4th grade classes at my school. 4th grade. They're so young. But there were 2 other boys whom I wasn't familiar with. Whom? I bet I thought I was real cool for dropping a whom.
For sure.
One boy was too skinny and hunched over with the most horrible posture, like he didn't know how to use his spine. The other boy was short and looked a bit like a chipmunk, and for the whole perhaps 30 seconds I spent watching him, he didn't stop moving at all. He was bouncing around, running from here to there, poking that kid to... running from here to there to poking that kid to there again. It was actually a bit interesting watching him and watching the other boys roll their eyes at him and swat him away like he was someone's annoying little brother. I'm pretty sure David's gotten an ADHD diagnosis.
Yeah, I was going to say, I recognize the chipmunk analogy.
Yeah, start with Zach, second paragraph.
Zach gestured to the desk sitting by the wall just inside the cafeteria. You can sit there if you want, till the meeting's over.
Just like, why am I here? Just to be like, I didn't even have a book. Just to be like dumped at a desk to like bear witness to a Boy Scout meeting?
It's horrible. You would have had way more fun at Nanny and Pop-Pops.
2-finger scroll. You can do it.
I looked at the desk and then back up at Zach, but he was already gone. He was over talking to one of the boys. After a moment, the boy made a farting sound and Zach burst out laughing.
Good one.
Boys, I thought, are just really stupid.
True.
Before I knew what was happening, the chipmunk-looking boy had run up to me and shot a rubber band in my face.
This is literally me and David Nix's meet cute, like beat for beat. It's our beat for beat cute.
It hit me squarely between the eyes, and I didn't quite know how to react. That's kind of crazy.
2 little brothers. I bet I knew how to fucking react. Shoot her right back.
Here was this kid I didn't even know, and he had just completely at random shot a rubber band at my face.
Dude, and this was like a pattern with him. I have a distinct memory. Here's the thing. David Nix thought I was cute. He was gay also.
Yeah.
And he didn't know what to do with any of those things.
Sure.
So he would panic and lash out at me because I was a safe person. I remember one time we were in the same gym class. We were like dating, or maybe like had dated or were close to dating. And I think someone said we were flirting, and he just panicked and threw a basketball directly at my face.
Oh my God.
And I cried and I was crying and chasing him.
That's so chaotic.
You know, like you get hit in the nose and like you just have to cry. There's like nothing you can do.
Yeah.
So this guy panicked and injured me.
David. Oh, David. Okay, I took a moment to process this and then looked at Chipmunk Boy to see him grinning devilishly.
Mm-hmm. This is also like evocative for me. This is so visceral. Like his chipmunk's devilish grin is like, I know that grin.
And then this part's so grown up of you, of 9-year-old.
Is it another whom?
No, it's just, what the hell? I asked him at a Boy Scout meeting. Spicy. Young lady. Then you look so depressed, he said, and aimed another rubber band at my stomach.
Something no one has ever said to me in the history of my life.
You look like sunshine. I'm here to fix it.
He had depression.
For sure. He was. Maybe we're projecting a little bit.
He's overcompensating, and projecting.
I gave a shriek Whoa, do you hear that whistle?
That's
I don't think I could do it again. When you have a little gap, sometimes crazy things happen.
Oh my God.
Okay. I gave a shriek of laughter and dove behind the desk, shielding my face with my jacket. Chipmunk Boy pulled the desk away and shot the rubber band at my head. I lunged out of the way just in time, giggling, and pulled my hairband off my wrist and flung it at Chipmunk Boy's general direction. Excuse me. Okay, next one. Excuse me.
Excuse me. I slowly lowered my jacket and looked up at where Chipmunk Boy had been standing. Now there stood a wide, tall, red-headed den mother with a deeply furrowed brow, holding Chipmunk Boy by his Boy Scout uniform collar. Remember the like kerchiefs?
Yeah.
I stood up sheepishly and slipped my next hairband back onto my wrist. You two will go sit in the hallway until the meeting is over, the lady said, and steered Chipmunk Boy and I out of the cafeteria. I don't know if this is based on a specific mom, but to me, it feels like a lot of moms at that time.
Yeah.
Real
no nonsense.
Suburban, stay at home, no nonsense moms. Yeah. My mom had a friend. My mom had a friend, a mom friend who lived in our neighborhood. And she was like a really overbearing, crazy stay-at-home mom of one kid.
That's tough.
And the kid was like developmentally delayed from being too cared for.
Yeah.
He like did not start to speak until really late because he never had to ask for anything, right? And her husband was an FBI agent.
Oh, wow.
So anytime my mom thought I was like misbehaving, she would be like, "Do you want me to have this couple come over and have a talk with you?" And I'd be like, "No."
God, no.
And one time when I was like 19 or 20, my parents were out of town and I had a party, and like another neighbor noticed and called my mom, and she sent the FBI agent to my house, and he was like, "You're lucky I don't smell any weed in here." And I was like, "Yeah, that's because I'm not a fucking idiot. We smoked outside. What's wrong with you?"
Wow.
Nightmare. Growing up in DC, your parents are friends with fucking FBI agents.
That's something I would not want.
Not that an FBI agent has jurisdiction over teenagers smoking pot, but it feels scary.
It feels terrifying.
He's got a real stick up his ass, chip off his shoulder. He's like, "I deserve to yell at you."
I think what I would do in this situation if I was this Boy Scout mom,
watching a meet cute happen between two 9-year-olds.
I would say, so they're being crazy and like the meeting's happening, right? Or it's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know, I would say like, "Okay, guys, all right, let's take some deep breaths."
Yeah.
All right, let's go sit down and put our listening ears on. Like,
well, so she's like, "Go sit over here until the meeting's over." First of all,
so
she doesn't say like, yeah, he doesn't. His parents drove him here. He doesn't get to press his parents are. He's 9. His parents are around.
Yeah.
It's not like we lived in the country. It's not like, "Yeah, I'm going to drop my kid off." No, you stay. And like, I don't know, just send him home if he can't participate. I don't know. Also, she doesn't say like, "Who are you? You're a girl. I don't know you." The boy sat down against the wall, grinning to himself. I sat down next to him and let out a long sigh. "Well, thanks," I said sarcastically. Don't know why I'm sarcastic. Don't know why it matters. I wasn't here for any reason anyway.
Yeah.
"You needed it," he said firmly. He looked up at me and I studied him. Chipmunk Boy was really, really short. So short, I bet that if we had been standing, I could have seen right over his head. But I knew that he'd get over it soon. Most girls get their growth spurts between the ages of 10 and 13 or even before, like me, while most boys keep growing until they're 20. Spoiler alert, David Nix did not keep growing until he was 20.
Oh, no.
He's short. He's maybe like 5'4".
Okay.
5'5".
Yeah, my dad's
short.
really short like that too.
I knew that there was hope for him. Still talking about his height. Chipmunk Boy had shoulder-length brown hair that was layered a bit in the front, in an attempt I could tell to make it look like less of a girl. His eyes were small, intense, deep brown, and I felt like the moment they looked at me, he knew everything about me. Chipmunk Boy's most obvious feature was that he was chubby. He wasn't fat per se, which I spelled Persay.
Per se Jackson.
Per se Jackson. He wasn't fat per se. He was more of a fluffy or a pleasantly plump.
Ugh. Imagine somebody calls you a fluffy.
I need to figure out what this means. It means that I like him. You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't like him, I would have just called him fat.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that so interesting?
It's like you're trying to justify. I know that he's a little chubby, but like he's not fat. Like, don't worry.
Yeah, and it's just so interesting because semantics. I've always hated like bullshit semantics, but like here I am doing it. You know, like he was a little fat.
Yeah,
that's just what he was.
Yeah,
I am currently a little fat. At the time, I was not. He's now less fat than me.
Yeah, but it's like the worst two things you could be at this point were fat or a whore. Well, not even a whore yet.
A gay whore.
Yeah, a fat gay whore.
Bisexual? Don't even think about it.
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? Yeah, so he wasn't fat per se, Jackson. He was more of a fluffy or pleasantly plump. I will say that I think he described himself as fluffy, but again, that ties back to the fat hatred.
Sure.
You know? I also think that there used to be this distinction between like chubby and fat.
Yeah.
Like fat was like obese.
Yes.
Which, by the way, everyone's obese.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are obese. But like fat was like very obese, whereas like chubby was like, oh, just a little bit. And it's just like not a distinction that matters, you know?
No.
I also, there's just a lot of layers to this. It's just interesting. Here's another thing that you often hear about fluffy gentlemen. I felt like hugging him.
Oh,
you look like such a good hugger. Now, I will say, my fat guy friends are all great huggers.
This is true.
Andrew?
He's the best hugger of all time.
He's the best hugger in the world.
Yeah, he is. But also, if like somebody described me as, well, I know I do give good hugs.
You look like a really good hugger.
Okay. First of all, are you a pervert? Like,
well, maybe I was about to say like maybe if you were 6'2" and had big tits, then like you look like a really good hugger. It's like I want to put my face in your tits.
Yeah. Instead, I'm all the way down there with huge tits. So I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But I feel like still like somebody to say that it does feel gendered. Like I hear that way. I've only heard that about chubby boys.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because like boys can be dangerous, so saying you're a good hugger is like you also look safe.
You look safe, which is,
or like you give
nice.
Safe energy. Yeah, to me it's like, I mean, I don't tell people you look like a good hugger because that is a way of saying you look fat and I'm not offended by it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like I would never say you look like a good hugger to a man I was afraid of.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's psycho behavior.
I felt like hugging him with all that comfortable looking pudginess, just anything to not say fat, which is a feeling I had not felt for anyone in a long time. 9 years old.
Wow, and so long.
He grinned at me again in that puckish manner. So cool of me.
Wow,
I had already studied Midsummer Night's Dream.
You already knew about Puck.
And I forgot Zach, my parents, and everything. I'm Ethan. And then I came out of my awkward stage.
Yay.
So cringy.
A butterfly out of the chrysalis.
Listeners, I will let you know when I exit my awkward stage. That's the end of the flashback. It was like about meeting Ethan / David.
And now we're back to...
So now we're back to...
ninth grade? What did we say?
I think maybe 10th grade, 10th or 11th.
Okay.
I think 10th I decided. I had different friends in 11th grade. I had boyfriends and stuff. Different boyfriends than David.
Gotcha. It's the last day of school before Christmas break. Winter break, to be politically correct.
I used to think that was really dumb.
There's a war on Christmas.
Christina Khan in 2006.
I'm sure like your dad, somebody, you were around somebody who was miffed by that.
I didn't have any of my own political opinions, and my parents were conservative at the time.
Sure, so were mine, and still are.
I was like both. It's actually so cringe because I was both doing like deep, like hippie 70s inspired, like peaceful, like I was big into peace signs. I was big into like pacifism, but I also was like deeply anti-political, and you just like you can't really be both.
No, and also unfortunately, like Republican hippies, that's a thing. They do exist. And I'm like, what are we doing? What would you in the 60s think about this?
Well, that's the thing with libertarianism. Like, that's the thing is it connects to both ends. It's like of the horseshoe of politics, libertarianism is like what makes it a circle again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fine line.
Okay, to be politically correct, winter break. So the six of us trek the mile to Mallory's house. Who is that again?
Mallory is the character representing my friend Marilyn, the one who had moved here from Australia.
Okay.
The one who actually did move away.
All right.
I mean, I guess Ariel, who Isabel is based on, might have also moved away. I just don't remember and don't care.
Okay.
They all move away. In the end, I moved away.
Oh my God.
I don't even live there anymore.
Everyone goes away in the end.
What song is that?
It's Hurt, but the the 9 Inch Nails, but like the old man Johnny Cash version that makes you want to die.
I thought you were doing
so sad.
I thought you were doing Everyone Moves Away.
You might, I mean, every rose does have its thorn. Like, it do be having thorns.
There's thorns everywhere. I'm covered in scratches from a hike that did not go as planned, and there was a lot of off trailing, and me and Greer are completely covered in thorn scratches. Wow. It was so overgrown. That should have been my cringe.
Yeah, but also kind of cool that now that you have them, I guess.
Thanks. But it's so annoying when I'm like, I'm gonna go hike this trail, and you like see the perfect little trail outline, and you're like, I'm gonna follow this trail, and then there just like isn't really a trail for part of it.
Yeah.
Like on and off. It wasn't consistent either. And Greer's new to hiking, so I had to keep being like, just so you know, this isn't what I like. We won't be coming back here.
He's like, you're such a crazy bitch.
I like to have a trail.
Yeah. Okay, so the six of us trek the mile to Mallory's house together after last bell. We're going to Mallory's because she has to be home later when her sister Jane flies in from Australia.
Oh. That was a series of rememberings. So
Christina just came.
I did not, thinking about these Australian sisters that I used to be friends with. So Marilyn was the youngest. She was my age and she was my friend. She had a sister 1 or 2 years older named Sarah who was friends with us as well. She like dated a couple of our friends. Oh? Yeah, she was lesbian, which was so cool at the time. We were like, oh my God, we want to be just like you. She had like one of those haircuts, kind of like Haley has now, where it's because curly hair, where it's like short in the back and like comes down longer in the front. God, we thought she was so cool. But then they had an older sister whose name I don't remember. It wasn't Jane, obviously, but she was like a bitch, or at least like from our perspective as like friends of the youngest sister, she was like a big bitch. So I don't think she moved to America. So I think that's who this is. I think it's the eldest of 3 sisters.
Okay. Okay, her sister Jane is going to be flying in from Australia.
Yeah.
Ethan and I are still the only ones who know about Isabel, besides Isabel herself.
Why write that? Why write that down?
And we keep my promise and don't say a word about it.
We keep my promise. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody.
Mrs. Robinson is waiting in the kitchen for us with a plate of cookies.
I definitely didn't know that reference at this time. Yeah.
Then that's good.
She wasn't a no offense, but she wasn't really a MILF.
Oh yeah, and actually Miss Robinson wasn't a rapist because he was a college graduate. Famously, the movie is called The Graduate.
Yeah.
Okay. All of our mothers and even Mary Kay,
my babysitter. Okay. I mentioned Mary Kay.
Blast.
I mentioned Mary Kay in the first half of this too. Mary Kay was my babysitter for a long time. Not when I was like 16. I don't know why she's coming up now. But in my flashbacks when I was 9, yeah, totally. My babysitter Mary Kay. So listen, when I still lived in Northern Virginia, maybe I was in college, maybe it was like when I was still in high school, Mary Kay moved to Richmond, Virginia. Have you heard of it?
I've heard tale.
And now when you move from somewhere else to Richmond, Virginia, that could also include up to 30 minutes into the counties. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
So I've always like in the back of my head been like, maybe I'll run into her someday, but I'm not sure I would recognize her if I did.
Yeah.
Okay. I was in Kroger the other day and this lady walked past me quickly. And it took me until she was like 5 to 10 seconds past me for me to realize that it was absolutely 100% my old babysitter, Mary Kay.
Whoa.
I know. From the story.
Did you say anything?
Didn't change her name. Here's the thing. It took me a minute. She was already past me.
Oh.
So I turned around and I took I instantly turned. I was in a Kroger, a grocery store, a very normal mid-range grocery store. I took my cart. I instantly turned around. She had disappeared. And I was like, I'm going to find her. And that would be so crazy.
Yeah.
And I spent 20 minutes looking for her in that Kroger. God. She was completely gone.
Wow.
I did not find her. And I so regret not catching her because she was in her late 20s the last time I saw her. The fact that I recognized her is cool, but there's no way she would recognize me back.
That would have made her day for sure.
So yeah, I live with constant regret now that I didn't make that interaction. Like I just could not have gone faster. It was so out of context. My brain was like, no, I know her.
Well, you said seemed like she was in a rush. Like she rushed past you.
She in fact seemed like she was having a nightmare day. Her face was cunty.
Yeah.
But I'm not afraid. I would have still said hi.
No, because she would have. We know that's how women are. Would have melted into a smile.
Yeah, I know. I called my mom to talk about it, and I was like, "How old are her kids?" Because I know she has like maybe 2 or 3 kids. I was like, "Her kids have to be like teenagers to college, right?" And mom was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Okay," because it seems like she had 3 under 5 and is like trying to get through the day. That's like what her face was giving,
Yeah, I feel that. Well, Mary Kay, if you're out there,
yeah, I hope you're doing well.
Christina says hi.
Yeah, hi.
Okay, even Mary Kay knows to have plenty of food available whenever we all come over.
What? She wasn't babysitting when I was 16.
She's like Alice. She's the help. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe. I don't know. I do not recall having a babysitter into my late teens.
Well, you were not to be trusted, so.
I mean, I babysat a lot. My insurance, that's what I was about. What's it called? My allowance.
Oh, okay.
My allowance was $10 a week because babysitting was part of it. Now, granted, that was about 20 cents an hour babysitting in the end. But I babysat.
You're talking about you got paid to babysit your siblings?
I got a $10 a week allowance.
I see.
Because I was asked to babysit indefinitely. You know what I mean?
And so more told to babysit.
I would not consider that being paid to babysit.
Yeah.
$10 an hour felt like a lot at that time.
Sure, it's not nothing.
No, I'm sorry.
A day. No,
a week. A week. I can't even say it because it's so crazy now.
Yeah, that is crazy.
$10 a week allowance because my brothers were getting like $3 a week allowance. Now, granted, they did nothing. They didn't even do housework. My parents stopped trying to teach kids to do housework after me because I did all the housework.
That sucks.
Anyway.
Okay. Hi, kids. How are you? How are you? Mrs. Robinson asks us.
Australian accent.
Okay, so you don't gotta tell me twice. Hi, kids. How are you? Mrs. Robinson asks us.
Yes.
Fine, Mrs. Robinson. We chorus back.
The Greek chorus.
With Alex grabbing the plate of cookies and Mallory leading us into the living room. Mrs. Robinson.
Who's Alex? I'm confused now because Alex was Zach. Zach is
okay,
Alex.
With Alex grabbing the plate of cookies and Mallory leading us into the living room.
I don't know who Alex is. Alex was Zach, but Zach wasn't part of this. Wait, Zach was...
No. Alex was...
Zach was Alex.
Ethan.
No. Ethan is David.
Ethan. Oh my God.
Zach was Alex, but Alex was not part of this friend group, so I fear I have named another character Alex.
Oh my God.
But I don't know who.
There's too many. Jada. Okay. We chorus back with Alex grabbing the plate of cookies and Mallory leading us into the living room. Mrs. Robinson soon leaves us kids alone and shuts herself in her bedroom with a book.
Present tense?
Yes.
Is the whole thing present tense?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why I suddenly realized that.
Brittany marches straight over to the Robinsons' refrigerator.
Who's Brittany?
I don't know.
Good, sorry.
And peers inside. Hey, Mallory, she calls into the living room. You have anything good to eat? I'm PMSing like a mother.
Okay. I suspect this is my friend Laura. Have you met Laura? Me and Sarah's friend Laura from Wisconsin.
I don't think I've actually ever bared witness to her.
Okay, I suspect this is my friend Laura. She was PMSing all the time.
PMSing like a mother.
Like a mother. Wait, didn't we? I feel like the first episode of this was Hurts Like a Mother or something like that.
That sounds right.
Something like that.
We got cookies, Alex says, holding up the plate and shoving two into his mouth.
I suspect that's Rory, my old boyfriend Rory, who I, at the time, perhaps had not yet dated.
Brittany looks over the counter through the open double doors into Alex on the couch with a feeling of pure loathing that I can feel surging through the air.
What?
Are you kidding me, Alex?
Oh no, it's about to be something eating disorder-y.
Oh.
Is it?
Maybe. Let's see. Oh, you're in for it now, Isabel teases. Alex stops chewing, face perplexed, and slowly lowers the plate to his lap.
This is giving Rory. Just his like body language is giving Rory.
No. Okay, your turn, finally.
Oh, okay. It's eating disorder.
Oh, no.
Brittany takes a banana from the counter and walks through the doors, waving it vaguely in Alex's direction. Cookies are nothing but fat and carbs. It's disgusting that shit is all you eat all day and stay so skinny. It's horrible for you. I don't... Okay. Alex tentatively holds up a festive cookie to Brittany, but it has a snowman on it. Oh, like those little like... What brand? Are they like Pillsbury? The ones with like the holiday stamps on them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I love those things.
Of course. Brittany opens her mouth to answer him, but before she can speak, Ethan dives strategically onto the couch between them. So guys, he says cheerfully, how about like a movie or something? After a little while, Mrs. Robinson comes back downstairs and begins searching around the kitchen for her purse and keys. Kids, she tells us, I've got to pick up Jane at the airport. I got to see a man about a wallaby.
There you go. Get into it.
I've got to pick up Jane at the airport. Airport's hard.
Airport. Think of it like super southern.
Airport.
Yeah.
Port. I'm having trouble with the R. Is it rhotic? Is it not rhotic?
It's non-rhotic.
Airport.
Airport. That's a hard one.
Ooh, can you please take me to the airport? Be good until I get back in about an hour, right? Sure, Mrs. Robinson, Isabel says, and the rest of us agree. Right then, bye. Mrs. Robinson, I felt really confident about that bye. That one felt good. Bye. Mrs. Robinson shuts the garage door behind her, and I can hear her pulling the car down the driveway and into the street. I look out at my friends, all lounging around Mallory's living room, staring into space. What do we do now? I ask. I think it's present time, y'all, Isabel says eagerly. Now. Oh, yeah, it's Christmas time.
Oh, yes.
I totally forgot it was Christmas time. Y'all was not part of my lexicon growing up.
Okay, so is Isabel like a southern transplant?
Must be. Yeah, because don't you... Oh, wait. She's moving because her like stalker found her. Do you remember that?
Right. Oh my God.
And I am just remembering that I'm like, I promise he won't follow you. I can't believe he followed you from North Carolina. Which is, or like God. Maybe it's the opposite. It's like, no way he'll follow you to North Carolina where you're moving. So maybe she's going to North Carolina. Oh. Whatever, man. Everyone dives for his or her backpack. God, that sounds so awkward these days.
Their
his
backpack,
or her.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
You did used to do that all the time.
It was correct in air quotes.
Yeah, but it's just easier.
It's so stupid.
I just don't even understand if that it would be politically incorrect to just say there.
I mean, everything's politically incorrect now, but I just think that it just sounds horrible.
It does.
Everyone dives for his or her backpack, right? Especially because not at the time because we didn't have this language, but at least one of these people is like not on a polar end of the gender scale. Like at least one of these people is non-binary adjacent. Presents, Alex says guiltily. That was supposed to be today. This has got to be Rory, dude. Mallory chucks a snowman cookie at him. The six of us give one another presents, and then Ethan and Alex begin to tear theirs open. So Isabel, Brittany, Mallory, and I follow. Hey, Christina, have you ever heard of something called too many characters?
No, I don't think you have.
And I'm making it way worse with the narrative by saying who everyone is also.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Mallory, that's Marilyn. And it's like the meme of that Spanish lady trying to do math.
Yeah. From Isabel.
This is going to be awesome.
I get a Kiss t-shirt with the words "Lick It Up"
I had that shirt
printed on the back.
I had
Your
that
parents
shirt.
let you wear that?
It was one of their singles.
Oh my God. Okay.
Lick it up.
I never heard of it.
Lick it up, baby.
Yeah. Sounds like cunnilingus to me.
Dude, have you seen Kiss?
Yeah, they're very licky.
Yeah, no, my parents let me wear it because it had Kiss on it. It was like obviously a Kiss thing.
Okay.
Their
All right.
logo is that's the Rolling Stones. I was about to say the tongue. That's the Rolling Stones, right?
That is the Stones.
Everyone was so sexual in rock and roll back
So
then.
sexual. Lick It Up printed on the back. I sent her a happy grin as I hold it up to me. Then pick up. I sent her a happy grin as I hold it up to me.
Okay.
Then pick up Brittany's present. Unwrapping it, I see that it's a painting she's done of a fairy.
Laura.
Actually, Melissa, Brittany says to me, I bought you a lava lamp, but I plugged it into my room to make sure it worked and then decided that I couldn't bear to part with it.
Oh my God, that happened. Laura did that to me. I remember.
I just definitely, you don't tell them. Then.
She, yeah, she's real say it and then think for hours and hours later about if it was the right thing to say.
Okay.
I don't think she usually, I didn't feel like she maybe thought a lot ahead of time.
Gotcha. Alex nudges me in the side. What? I ask him. He holds up the necklace I'd made him with a taco on the bead in the center and makes a face at me. I'm not Mexican.
Oh no. Oh God. He was Hispanic from Spain.
Okay.
And we loved to call him Mexican, which felt like a very funny joke in 2006.
Oh, yes. I know, I insist. It's a taco. People in America eat tacos.
That's so true.
Ever heard of Taco Bell?
That's so true, Melissa.
Alex shakes his head and stuffs the necklace into his pocket. Whore. I think it's like you think it's like this, like a cool. Is that did your male friends call you a whore?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, that was like that was in the common parlance.
Okay. I had a different friend group than you.
Okay. Not Christian.
More
was my
like
type.
Musical theater Christians. Nightmare. Mallory gives me a pair of peace sign earrings.
Classic.
Cute. And Alex, very characteristically, has forgotten to get anyone anything. That's me.
But he was cute and like charismatic, so he just like did stuff like that all the time.
Yeah. Finally, I pulled a small box from Ethan towards me.
Oh,
I
no.
know it's from Ethan because there's a peace sign drawn on it with Sharpie.
Couldn't have been Marilyn, Mallory, the one who gave me the peace sign earrings.
No, this is different. And the
Different kind of
only
peace sign.
person in our group to draw peace signs on things regularly besides me is Ethan.
We're perfect together.
I take the lid off the excuse me.
that was a real. It came on suddenly.
Yeah, it did. I take the lid off of the little box and peer inside. Sitting on a little puff of deep purple fuzz is a silver chain with a fairy charm at the end.
Aw.
That's so cute. It's beautiful.
I was really into fairies back then. I like collected them.
It's beautiful, semicolon. The fairy's details are distinct and accurate, and the wings are
Distinct and accurate. Accurate to what?
like
Accurate
real
to
fairies.
what? This is a totally accurate fairy. Biologically accurate fairy.
And the
Oh my
wings
God.
are spread out majestically. I lean over to Isabel and whisper to her, "What did Ethan get you?" Isabel rolls her eyes. A card telling me that he's currently suffering from the ancient Hawaiian disease of lack of moolah.
Okay, well that's pretty funny.
Lack of moolah.
Probably not accurate to Hawaiian languages.
No.
Let's get to a stop. Okay. I'm gonna get how long have we been recording? It's been like almost an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I know where all his moolah went. I regard the to this $14 necklace.
Yeah.
I regard the charm appreciatively, but wishing that Ethan hadn't done this. I don't know how to react. All out that I got him for Christmas is a hemp necklace that I made, just like the ones I made for Mallory, Brittany, Isabel, and Alex. And it probably cost me a total of perhaps 50 cents for the hemp and bead it took. You know, the hemp like
itchy
string.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to make a lot of those necklaces. I will state it as simply as I can. Oh, we've been wondering. Ethan and I are not dating.
Oh my God.
Everyone says we should be, but we're not. We tried it at the end of 9th grade last year, and it was just this stupid label thing that never got anywhere. So we went back to just being friends. He and I totally agree that he's the best friend I ever had, and I'm the best friend he's ever had. So we're not together, but he always gets me these things. For my birthday, he got me a charm bracelet with a flute, a rose, and a peace sign on it. For
Wow.
last Valentine's Day, he got me a necklace that said laugh on it. And a single rose. He'd even given me a miniature fairy figurine for the first day of Hanukkah last year, and he wasn't anywhere near close to being Jewish.
Wow.
They're things that a guy would give his girlfriend, and the things I get him are always a lot stupider, and it makes things briefly awkward between us. I look up to find Ethan watching me. I grin at him, hold up the fairy necklace, and then fasten it around my neck. Ethan does the same with the lame, crude hemp one that I made him, and then he pats it like it's his pet or something.
Oh, Ethan.
This is, I will say, I think so boring.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm having fun reading it on the show, but it's just like, there was obviously like such a deep level of narcissism happening in me at this time that I like thought that someone else would want to read this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's nothing happening.
Yeah, like let's all exchange gifts. Me and 4 other characters that you've never met. It's like, who cares?
That is pretty crazy.
Who cares? Oh my God, Leela, how are you feeling about this last section?
I think I'm having a fun time. I don't think it's as quotable as Jazz's Confessions.
Yeah, certainly not.
But I'm having a good time.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah. The problem is there's no chapter breaks, so I don't know how to stop, you know? So I think we just have to find it in our hearts to stop. So the next line is a half hour later. So to me, that feels like a good stopping point.
Okay.
You excited to, well, here's the thing. No, let me finish my question. Are you excited to learn more about Insert Your Own Title here?
I mean,
Well, we're going to keep doing it either way, so.
Am I excited? No. Am I amused? Yes.
Interested? Yeah. The thing is that, like, there's definitely going to be, like, more crazy stuff to come because, like, the point was for me to write down like all the crazy stuff me and my friends did.
Yes.
I probably think I'm having like a really good like character establishing scene here.
Yeah.
Even though I'm like not.
Yeah.
So we're all anorexic except for the boys who are stupid. Like,
yeah.
Like that's the characters. And I don't care.
Yeah. I don't even think that the anorexia is I don't think that that's like a huge, that's not like meaningful to the story.
It's not meaningful to the story. And like, as a reminder, I know you remember, but just for our listeners, like that was just very much a part of the world at the time. It's like not even something that's unique to this story at all.
No.
It just very much is like, yeah, who wants to be fat? Not me.
Yeah. Only Chipmunk Boy.
Well, he's pleasantly plump. How dare you?
So sorry.
So would you call today's section horny, sad, or just plain bad?
I'm gonna go just plain bad. It's not horny.
I agree with that, and it doesn't have like the sadness of the last installment of this. I like was feeling kind of sorry for myself, my former self. This didn't have any of that in it. It's just like boring and bad so far.
Yeah, agreed.
That line, and then I came out of my awkward phase. Is the dumbest shit I've ever read in my life. That's so
it's
stupid.
Amazing. I do love that. That's something that I'll be thinking of for quite a while.
Oh my God.
And then I came out of my awkward phase.
Well, 7 years reflection or whatever can really tell you a lot about who you were at 9 or whatever. Anyway, well, that's it for Burn Before Reading.
Until next week, remember.
Wait, I think I have something. I think I have something to plug this week. Hold on.
Oh, any plugs?
Anything to plug? Wait, I think I do. Oh my God, I'm getting better at checking our notes, which I am notoriously very bad at. Oh my God.
Watch our YouTube. I don't know.
Well, yeah, definitely check out the YouTube. Definitely subscribe. Yes, I have to plug TV Movie Trivia Pod. I was on it again.
Yay, yes.
I've been on it twice this year with the host Brian, who I love. He's so nice and so fun. A couple months ago, I went on to do, it's exactly what it sounds like. Like, he asks me trivia and other guests all the other weeks that I'm not there. Earlier this year, I did 21 Jump Street. I love that movie. Had a great time. This time I did Cars, which
wow.
I signed up. He posts this list and is like, oh, like, what would you be interested in? And I just said yes to every Pixar movie. But I hadn't seen Cars in a really long time. Now, I don't think I like that movie very much.
No,
it's not that good. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty lame. I really like that song, the soundtrack though. I like that song, that Sheryl Crow song that goes, "I'm American made Bud Light Chevrolet."
Nice. Okay, yeah. I had a good time rewatching it. Like, it was time. But like, I was like, wow, I'll never watch this again. It was fun to watch. I'm like, wow, this is Owen Wilson, one of my favorite actors. That's crazy. And the fact that it just literally is the movie Doc Hollywood is like very funny also.
I've never seen that, but I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Because there's character's name is Doc.
Doc Hudson.
Okay.
It's like, like that movie we're ripping off.
Is it like a movie very old, like a movie from the 50s or 60s?
I don't think it's quite that old.
Okay.
It's from like the 80s maybe.
Okay, so that makes sense. So
it has the guy from Back to the Future in it. Michael.
Oh, yeah, the Michael
Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael Fox J. Anyway. But I had a very good time watching it, and I had a very good time, as always, on TV trivia, movie TV. I think it's just called TV Trivia Pod, but he also does movies.
Okay.
Yeah, so definitely check out that podcast. Maybe like go through and listen to the episodes like of the movies you're familiar with. That's what I like to do with podcasts like that. And yeah, go watch Cars if you want to laugh that you don't really have to pay attention to. It's just like Cars is like any other classic sci-fi in that it's like really concept heavy, and the second that
you question anything,
it's like, do the flies have to be cars? They are.
Yes.
And then it's like, okay, are the bacterium living on your eyelashes cars? Like, what are we doing here? Do they need maintenance? Like, what?
And like, they do. And then it's like, why are the cars still built as if they were made for humans? Why are there seats in there?
Why are there seats in there? This is an autonomous being.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
It's quite dumb, but you know who loves it? Little boys.
And I did enjoy myself. So anyway, that's my plug. I'm really glad I remembered because Brian's show is awesome. And
hell yeah.
I am usually really bad at remembering to plug stuff. Okay, now that's it for Burn Before Reading.
Until next week, remember,
your cringe is part of you.
But don't worry, soon you'll wake up out of your awkward face.
Thanks for listening to Burn Before Reading.
Created by me, Christina Kahn.
Hosted and produced by Christina Kahn and me, Leela Hilton.
Logo designed by Michael Hardison. Follow him on Instagram at RoyGBivRVA or check out his work at wildlingpress.com.
Theme music by Sakura Wishes.
Find me online at tbr.tinabereading on Instagram.
Find me at Leels for Reels on Instagram.
Join us on Patreon for access to our Discord server, monthly bonus episodes, and other fun stuff.
Find video recordings of most of our episodes on YouTube at Burn Before Reading. Follow the podcast on Instagram at Burn Before Pod or email us at burnbeforepod@gmail.com.
Thanks for listening, friends.
See you next time.